Dude, we have free tacos, bro. We can go to Jack in the Box. Do you have your taco coupons?
I love their tacos.
I do too. They're not tacos. No. They call them tacos, but Jack in the Box tacos are actually not tacos. It's grease shell with
mud in the middle.
Bro, like, that's yummers.
So good.
It's so good, that flavored mud.
It's like sloppy Joe.
It is. It's like sloppy Joe meat, mud, compressed, bro, and like grease-filled like shell.
Yeah, literally.
Cheese.
That's delicious. Greg can't drive where's caca. Greg has problems driving.
Word on the street.
Everybody's talking about it. Greg can't drive. What are you doing, bro?
There's like 27 parking
There's
spots.
There's like 80 spots. He's like, I want that one right there in the front. That's Greg expressing that he's cold. We all have ways of expressing that it's cold. That's Greg's way of expressing it's cold. My way of expressing it's cold is to say, hey,
it's cold.
It's cold. And then get a cup of coffee.
Boss lady.
Yummy! Oh my God, yummy! This morning, Greg was asking me a question about TikTok. I'm like, hey, dude, why don't you try this? Greg looks at me and says,
just show me how to do it.
And I'm like, I will show you how to do it, bro. Let me show you this other thing because you'll crush. And he kept saying,
just show me how to do it.
Anyway, I ended up showing him, and now he has a video that how many views?
I have 144,000 views in 2 hours.
Little over 2 hours.
Little over 2 hours.
Yeah, about close to 3 hours.
Yeah, this one is probably going to get like
millions.
It's gonna get millions.
Yeah, it'll get millions.
Yeah, look at that. So that's right.
Oh, it's not. I like that Beyonce, bro.
You like that?
You're crafty.
That's not Beyonce.
Oh, it's not?
Shakira.
Oh.
Well, actually, it is Beyonce. It's Beyonce and Shakira.
Oh, okay, so I'm half right.
I'm not gonna say anything because I've been wrong on everything.
I'm gonna just kind of agree with you there, Greg. Quick conversation. I think this is important. There's still back and forth about, no, I can't add $5. I know, but there is.
$5!
It's $2, bro.
You owe me. That's right.
It's $2, bro. Did you see it come up? Like it's still coming up, the conversation. My area won't allow a $5 raise. I'm a little frustrated. I'm sure people are frustrated because we keep talking about this. We will continue to talk about it. If you're charging $30 for a service, why can't you go to 35? Are you going to lose clients if you go to 35? Seriously.
No, and I think what they're doing is they're thinking about it as a whole. Oh man, I have 40 clients in 1 week, 80 clients total, and I have to tell all these people that I'm raising them $5 and that all these people are gonna tell me no. And it's like, it's not that. It's one person at a time. $5 is not a big deal to me as an individual.
Right.
It's one person at a time. That's all you have to tell.
I love the story of like when we were in England, Greg, and you had that one client that was like, you basically said, I'll make up the difference and I'll pay you whatever clients you lost.
Because I wanted to make a point.
Because you want to make a point.
I wanted to prove to her.
You wanted to prove to her.
Correct.
And she ended up doing it. And what happened?
She lost one client.
She lost one customer.
And that customer actually ended up begging to get her spot back, but she couldn't because the spot had been filled. How many times have we heard this? I listened to you guys, I raised my prices, and it destroyed my business. How many times?
Oh, yeah, no, obviously
not.
Yeah, tons of people say it all the time.
It's not a big deal, but when you look at the amount you make You just gave yourself a
$10,000
over $10,000
right?
raise.
If you have full clientele, right?
Boom. Now, let's say you do lose one client. Who cares if you have 40 clients in a week? You raised them $5. You made an additional $200. You
That's right. That's a lot
swallowed
of money.
that loss and made more.
That's right.
And then you're gonna fill it with someone else that is willing to pay it.
But honestly, I think this is important. How many times?
This is what I want to ask. When is the last price you saw gas go down? When's the last time you saw your electricity bill get cheaper? Everything is dude.
Inflation.
Everything is going up.
It's called inflation.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. At the end of the day, if you continue charging the same prices, but everything keeps going up, you're losing money.
Another issue people are having is they're asking permission. Stephanie, I'm gonna be raising my prices.
Are you okay with that?
In a month?
Yeah.
I hope that's okay. The way I said it and the way I'm talking insinuates that I'm asking her permission. Now she's supposed to give me a response. Whereas if I raise my prices, I'm like, here, hey Steph, check it out while I'm getting ready to get your stuff. Here's my new price list. It goes up in a month. Check it out while I'm getting everything ready. She's looking at it. That's it. Done. I mark in my book or my phone. Total stuff. Prices are going up.
A lot of the times they are like, oh yeah, you should. Like they know that they kind of have found like a good person at a reasonable price.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, you know, like other people charge more or, and the same thing as what Greg had said, everything else increases. Like the grocery store, groceries increase.
That's right.
It's normal. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you have to be at the same standard at which we teach, but you should be increasing from what you're at.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially for like added stuff, like artwork and everything like that, you know.
Well, that brings on a point I think that Greg has talked about even in the last video of differentiating yourself, right?
I was just about to say that. And if you guys want to justify it, then you need to get more education. You have to focus on what is going to differentiate your service to everyone that is out there. And if you have a service that no one can compete against, you can have the highest prices in your neighborhood.
I think the absolute conclusion is that I'm just better than Greg. End of story. Final answer from me. Who agrees with me?
Raise your hand. Who agrees?
Better than Greg? That's
Stupid.